How would you describe yourself?
One side, I'm very laid back, very chill. Part of me wants to be on the beach, you know, drinking a Mai Tai and just looking out the waves.
Right.
But the other part of me wants to be at a party.
What surprised you the most about the Philippines so far?
How big it feels. You don't even have to get all the way outside of Manila. Just get to some of the outskirts and it starts feeling very rural.
What made you decide to come back to the Philippines to spend time here?
Well, I wanted to come back here and I wanted to find a wife.
What is up, YouTube fam? Welcome back to Richie Rich Abroad. I'm your host, Richie Rich. And yeah, I know Chang ain't here, but we still gonna do it anyway. I miss her too. But we're here with Justin today. We're out here in Makati at the Power Plant Mall at Draft. You know it's our joint. But in the meantime, between time, let's get into this interview. But before we do, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and the notification button to make sure you know when our next videos are coming up. All right, Justin, kick the intro. Let's get into this video. Boom. Rolling by trike. Here we go. All right, so Justin, where are you from in the States?
Originally Detroit, Michigan, but I hail from Tucson, Arizona.
From Tucson, Arizona. Okay. All right, and what brings you out here to the Philippines?
I hate to sound cliche, but looking for some love, but also just looking for an easier pace of life.
Looking for nub, huh?
Looking for nub in all the wrong places.
Looking for
nub in all the wrong places.
So for people who have never been to Arizona or to Tucson, describe what's Tucson like, man?
Tucson is kind of a hidden gem. Well, first you have to like heat to be in Arizona at all. But it's dry heat, so for those who are familiar with the South, you know, Florida, Alabama, all that kind of stuff, it's completely different. It's nice and dry. It's the difference between being in a steam room and a sauna.
Right. It's not so humid like it is in Texas or out in the South.
Not at all.
Okay. All right. I think you said you were in Thailand before. What made you decide to travel abroad right now?
Well, I retired early. Retired at 45. 47 now. Okay. But I was going to Thailand first because my buddies, James Casino, Richie Mac, a couple other fellas. But I had a girlfriend in the Philippines, so I diverted and came to the Philippines first.
Right.
Was here for about 7 months, and then went to Thailand. Right. But here I'm back.
Okay. Couldn't get enough of it, huh?
I got too much of it.
Right.
Couldn't get enough of the Philippines. Got too much of Thailand.
I hear you. What would you say is the one thing from home that you really miss when you travel?
I miss having my own space. I miss my house. I miss my TV. I miss my couch. I miss my bed.
Right.
My bed was nice and soft and comfortable.
Yeah. What do you do for work? And how does it affect your ability to travel?
Well, being in IT, you know, you can work wherever as long as you have an internet connection. However, since I'm retired, I don't do a lot. I got my pension from the military and working with the feds, and I've made some smart investments and live off the dividends.
Tell us something that people would be surprised to know about you.
I sing.
You can sing?
I used to actually, before I went to the military, I was making an album. So all of my crew, they were rappers, and I was the only singer, and I was an R&B singer. So I'm rapping, I'm singing about love and what I can do for my lady, and they rapping about everything else.
Okay. How would you describe yourself?
One side, I'm very laid back, very chill. Part of me wants to be on the beach, you know, drinking a Mai Tai and just looking out the waves. Right. But the other part of me wants to be at a party, be at a not necessarily a club, but I need some music.
You like to be outside?
Yeah.
You want them? Okay.
I want to do some things. You know? Right. I just sit around all day.
Okay. So you were saying this isn't your first time in the Philippines. You had been here before, right?
Correct.
Right. And how long were you here before?
I was here for 7 months living in Pasay.
Okay. Right. And how'd you like that?
I liked it.
It was cool.
I had a normal routine. I'd walk the boardwalk, you know, behind Moa and everything.
Right.
And it was cool. It was nice and chill, which is what I like. Peace.
What made you decide to come back to the Philippines to spend time here?
Well, for me, Thailand is like a mix of Vegas and adult Disney World, and it's for fun. I wanted to come back here, and I wanted to find a wife.
Right. Ready to settle down. What do you enjoy most about traveling?
What I like best about traveling is just meeting different people, experiencing different cultures. You know, I used to be in that rat race where it was, I want money so I can get this or I can buy that. Now it's just about, I want to meet good people and have good life experiences, and I can die happy.
That's it. That's it. So when it comes to traveling, what's the biggest challenge that you face?
I would say learning different languages. The older you get, it's a bit more difficult to kind of soak that
retain it,
But other than that, dealing with the different customs and immigration laws and things like that, depending on where you go, things can change and you might not know it.
Right.
It could have changed last week, and now here you're at the gate and you're outside of the law.
Right. So what other countries in Asia have you traveled to before?
Been to Taiwan, Thailand, obviously, Philippines, Malaysia, Burma or Myanmar, Laos, and Cambodia, and kind of Vietnam, but I didn't stay there long. It was like a 24-hour thing.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, and Japan.
What about Korea? You've been to Korea?
South Korea.
South Korea. Yeah. So what was your first impression when you landed here in the Philippines the first time? What was your first impression of it?
First thing I noticed, the heat.
It's humid.
When I stepped up out of that terminal, it was just a blast in my face. Other than that, Philippine people, man, so nice. I know everybody says, "Oh, everybody's nice." No, it's a different level.
It's a different level,
and it's not surface. Like you actually feel it. So there was that. Then I noticed, to me, when I got into traffic, it looked like chaos.
It's organized chaos.
Yes, there's some organization in it. I know I couldn't drive in it, but everything just flows. Everything just flows.
What surprised you the most about the Philippines so far?
How big it feels.
I agree. It does feel like it's a lot bigger than it is, right?
It feels huge. I mean, it's kind of like you don't really see it when you're in Metro Manila. You know, when you're in these pockets. But you don't even have to get all the way outside of Metro Manila. Just get to some of the outskirts, and it starts feeling very rural. You got a favorite Filipino food that you tried? Dynamite lumpia. I love it. I like that. And I do love chicken adobo. However, if you throw out some lumpia in front of me, I'm gonna snatch the whole plate. I'm snatching the whole plate.
It's gone.
It's gone.
I hear you. What's the one Filipino food, or what's the Filipino food that you tried and you didn't like it?
I actually tried balut. And I just couldn't do it.
I tried it.
You finished it?
I finished it. It was a bet. It was, I mean, we made a video. It was one of our first videos. But that was it. That was, I didn't want to do it a second time. I mean, no shade on the Philippines. If they like what they like, but I was cool with, I was cool with trying it once. Yeah. By comparison, which one do you prefer, Thailand or the Philippines? And why?
I prefer Thailand, in part because the infrastructure is very robust. I couldn't tell you that, Thai women are beautiful and Filipinos are just cute. I've seen some beautiful Filipinos starting around here and they don't even know it. She's a 10 on 10 and she thinks she's a 4.
She thinks she's a 4, yeah.
But so there's that humility. I love that. I like the Philippines, better for peace. It did feel 100% safe in Thailand.
I feel the same way here.
When it comes to outside sources, threats, Thailand felt a little safer. Just a little bit. Anywhere you go, you'd be a fool not to keep your head on the swivel. Exactly.
And if you come from a military background, it's habit anyway. It's just habit. What places have you visited so far in the Philippines? And is there a place that you would like to go visit or that you want to go to?
So, Metro Manila area, Makati, Pasay, Pasig, a little bit of BGC. Even that, as you go further down, like Rojas, where it's like old Spanish, colonial. I forgot the name of that. It's historical, but beautiful out there. Bacolod, probably saying it wrong. This beach.
Bacolod.
Bacolod. I do want to see Davao and Baguio. I love the mountains.
I went to Baguio.
I saw that video.
Yeah, me and Ching went to Baguio. It was cool.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool, actually. I don't know that I would want to live there, but it is a cool place to visit, though.
I like hoodie weather, man.
Exactly. That's my shit.
Yeah.
Do you have a memorable experience that you want to share?
So I love basketball, even though I can't play anymore. So when I see kids playing, I love to just get out there and watch.
Right.
So I found one court. I passed the boardwalk area, just kept walking. Things started getting more sparse. But then it was like a basketball hoop on the back of a truck.
Right, yeah.
And kids were just playing. I was just amazed. And I was like, and they were like, come here.
Yeah.
I went over there. I shot around a little bit. They showed me nothing but love, man. Some of them,
it's a cool thing.
Yeah. Some of them accepted a little bit of training because I used to coach back in the States.
Right.
But after that, man, I just, like I said, nothing but love. Older kids started coming out, and it was just great. A great feel, the energy.
Hey, so as far as traveling, are you more of a beach person or more of a mountain person?
Mountain.
You like the mountains?
The beach is nice. Number one, I don't get in the water. If I can't see to the bottom, I'm not getting in.
Really, you ain't getting in, huh?
There could be anything down there.
Right.
I love the mountains.
Yeah.
Just cooler temperatures. I mean, plus it's more to look at.
I like the nature and I like the quiet, man.
Yes.
I just like the quiet and just stepping, just trekking.
Yeah. I've always felt that in the mountains, when I go up in the mountains, you get high enough, you can't hear anything but atmosphere. And to me, that's when you're still enough to hear the creator's voice.
Right.
So that's one thing I love.
I like that. Still enough to hear the creator's voice. So while you're here, what does a typical day look like for you?
Get up, between 6 and 8 o'clock. I hydrate. I watch a little bit of YouTube. That's how I get some of my news and checking what's going on overseas.
Right.
But
check out our video this morning. You didn't see our video? Man.
Right around 10 o'clock, I gotta get to the gym.
Right.
I gotta get to the gym. If I hit the PM and haven't hit the gym, I feel like I haven't done anything all day.
Same here. How do you stay healthy when you're traveling around, moving from place to place? How do you stay healthy? How do you get your workout in?
First thing is I gotta have a comfortable pair of shoes with me so I can walk.
Right.
I try to get 15,000 steps a day. But other than that, I gotta have a gym. If I'm looking at a hotel or Airbnb, first two things I always put to select: king bed and a gym.
Yeah.
And I gotta see pictures of the gym.
Right. When you're traveling abroad, what's your ideal way to spend the day? Like, if you could do anything you want to, what's your ideal way to just hang out when you travel?
Living a healthful lifestyle holistically is paramount for me. Other than that, if I could find a cafe where there's like just a group of guys around, nobody cares what you look like, where you came from, we can all just sit here and chew the fat. I love that because from there, anything can happen. You end up well into the evening with great experiences and start off all from good conversation. Okay. That to me is a perfect day.
Okay, I hear you. So when you're out traveling, do you prefer to meet locals or hang out with locals, hang out with expats, meet other people, or are you just like kicking it on your own?
When I walk, I tend to be alone. Yeah, I gotta walk alone, but other than that, I like to be around a mix. Maybe a handful of expats, mostly locals.
Right.
Because I want to be in the culture.
Right.
I don't want a bunch of people from the States and we're all hanging out and making this a little U.S. here.
Right. Yeah, you can get that. You can stay home and do that.
Stay home and do that. Yeah.
Right. So after being here for a little bit, what do you think are the cultural differences that you've seen between people here and the people at home?
I don't know if it's just here because it seems to be everywhere I've been outside the States, but the personal space, a little territorial bubble.
Yes.
I mean, back in the States, for those who are old like me, you remember Ludacris saying, "Back up, give me 50 feet." So, we usually have this bubble around us, and it's a problem if you enter into it, if I don't know you.
Right.
Here,
No such thing.
No such thing. There's no personal space. There doesn't seem to be much awareness of what's happening around people. For instance, in Alpha Mart, if I'm paying, or wherever, if I'm paying, and somebody kind of slides up under me to put their food on the counter, I'm like,
like, what the hell?
What are
Yeah.
you doing?
Exactly.
Like, give me my space, back up.
Right.
But as I see kind of the thing, I've tolerated it.
Yeah.
I diminish myself just a little bit and say, hey, this is how it is. Go.
Right. Things that people would never do at home that you would be offended, but here people will do, and you and you feel offended, but you can't act like it, because then people here will be offended,
right?
And it'll be a problem,
right?
Yeah,
right.
I hear you.
People have to save face, and then again, I'm the foreigner,
right?
I have to show respect everywhere I go.
Exactly. Right. Speaking of though, what do you think Americans could learn from Filipino and from the culture here?
Humility. The world doesn't revolve around you. It
don't revolve around us.
No. The U.S. is not the sun, right. And everything revolves around.
People think it is, bro. People think
not
it
like
is.
That.
Yeah.
I mean, be humble.
It's the end all to beat all. Yeah.
And it's not. You know, I mean, it's a rat race over there,
right.
And everybody's stressed out and on head meds for a reason.
Right.
Not as much once you get outside. You know, everybody has their issues, but
right.
There seems to be a greater sense of community.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
We don't have that out in the States.
Yeah.
Not much.
Yeah. I think people here just don't worry. They might worry about stuff, but they don't let it get to them. I think people just used to being broke. A lot of people just used to being broke, and they got that survival day-to-day mentality, and they ain't tripping on stuff long term.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, shoot, Filipinos can sing their cares away, and I don't mind it because I don't know what it is about the Philippines, but y'all have a singing gene.
Yeah, they do.
Everybody sound good, from a 5-year-old to a 50, 60-year-old. Right. Y'all can sing.
Right.
I love it.
I agree. Yeah. I agree. Yeah. What do you think Filipinos could learn from Americans?
Spatial awareness thing will be fine.
I knew you were gonna say that. Like, can you just give me some space? Yeah, for real.
I think that, but like the respect thing and saving face. Sometimes saving face can go a little too far. However, I
gets out of
comprehend.
hand. Yeah. How does the dating culture here compare to the dating culture back at home?
I'll be honest, I haven't really done much dating out here. You know, in the States, you're gonna talk for a good, 1 or 2 months before you say, okay, we're together. You're my girlfriend. I'm your man. Here,
things move faster.
And Filipino women seem to be willing to be invested, and not just invested. I mean, like, she's willing to treat you like you're the husband.
Right.
She knows exactly what you need, what she needs to do.
Right. She's willing to do it, right? She's volunteering to do it.
Right?
You don't have to ask. She's volunteering to do that.
Now you got to respect her.
Right.
You got to make her feel loved and make her feel wanted, like every woman. But they give more. They just give.
I agree. I think you just get an ROI. Yes. You get a return on your investment.
Huge return.
Yeah. Is there anything about home that you miss?
I miss Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A is the bomb, though.
Chick-fil-A is the bomb, man. Just certain little creature comforts like that, but I miss being able to drive around on my own and get to where I got to go.
I do miss driving.
Yeah.
Is there anything from home that you wish the Philippines had?
I guess because of my line of work, our internet speeds,
right,
and the consistency. Here, again, depending on where you are, it just seems like it's part of everyday life.
Right. Well, we don't get that really in Manila, though. We don't get that really in Manila, but down south and up north, they definitely get the power hour, the brownouts they call them. So how long do you plan to continue traveling around? And when do you plan on going back home?
I don't see myself going back to the States much outside of family, or maybe some emergency or something like that. Right. I consider myself now a global citizen. It's too peaceful outside of the States. I don't want to go back because of that. Yeah.
Don't let nobody take that piece from you, bro.
No, sir.
Is there any country that's on your bucket list that you haven't been to that you really want to see?
This may sound odd, because I don't think I've heard anyone say this, but I want to see Bolivia.
Bolivia, huh?
Mountainous area, Spanish-speaking country, steeped in culture everywhere you go. Done a little research on it, but it's just beautiful. Bolivia.
Bolivia, okay. And like 5 years from now, where do you see yourself?
Old. Honestly, I see myself right here. Since the Philippines has changed the age limit for retiring, I want to retire here, want to become a permanent resident, and just live my days out for the most part here. other days out the year, just traveling, just enjoying life.
All right, sounds like a good plan. Is there anything that you're excited about doing, seeing in the near future?
I'm excited about seeing Davao.
Okay.
Since I'm a mountain guy,
Right.
The tallest mountain in the Philippines is in Davao.
Okay.
So Davao, I want to see those mountains.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I would like. There's a whole bunch of places to go here, man.
Yeah.
You would never run out of places to go here.
Especially over 7,000 islands.
7,000. Yeah.
You can't see all that in your
7,000
life.
plus. Yeah. Yeah. What's the best compliment anybody's ever given you since you've been over here?
I was walking towards a Filipina in Moa, and I saw her like kind of eyeing me. So right when she got maybe like 2 feet from me, she goes and looks at me, and I was like, "What?" I felt pretty good about that. I think that's the best.
She gave you the yummy sound.
Oh man,
Yeah.
Call me.
Yeah, I want you to taste me, or I want to taste you.
Hey, let's go.
So, what's the biggest lesson you learned on this particular trip out here in the Philippines?
No two places are the same. Always stay in control of myself and my emotions. However I'm feeling, whatever I'm thinking. Doesn't matter what you feel or think.
Stay out of your feelings.
Don't voice it.
Stay out of your feelings.
You know, so just and remember, everywhere is different.
Right.
You're a guest. Just be easy.
Yeah.
So that was the thing. Just be easy. Calm down. Be
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah. You was on one yesterday.
I was heated.
What advice would you give to someone visiting the Philippines for the first time?
I've heard it online before. I don't know if other people have heard it, but if you're not going to do it at home, don't come over here and do it.
Yeah.
It's everything from being a simp and blowing money on the girls, the bar girls. It's fine if you want to taste it, but don't sit up there pulling the horn, buying all these girls things, spending several $100 to $1,000.
You know what? You are wasting oxygen, bro.
Yes.
You're wasting oxygen because they're gonna do it anyway.
They're gonna do it anyway.
They're gonna come here and trust me when I tell you, they're gonna do it anyway. You just wasting oxygen. So we've been saying it for 3 years now.
Yeah.
And they still gonna come here. The people be like, no man, I ain't gonna do that. The moment the plane land and somebody blowing their ear, it's over. The money start flowing.
Yep. Also, don't do this if you don't do it. If you're not that guy, you're not loud and boisterous and stand up to any and everyone at home, don't come over here and think you're gonna be that guy.
Don't do it.
Don't yell at these people because you're frustrated, it's taking too long. Look, if you need things to be like they are in the States, then go back.
And go back home, yeah. They have their own way, and their way is slow.
Yeah.
And yeah, if you can't handle that, don't come here, bro.
Don't come.
Don't come here. Yeah. Would you recommend the Philippines to any of your friends or people you know?
Definitely. In fact, my best friend in Arizona, we got a mutual friend. His wife is Filipino.
Right.
And they would not come visit me in Thailand.
Right.
Because they know the nature of Thailand. But they'll come here. And so my friend was saying, I'll come visit you there. And he's thinking about retiring soon.
Okay.
So I'm encouraging him to come out here, get a taste of the slower pace. Come here if you want peace. Come here if you want a taste of something different, and different in a good way.
Right. Okay.
Definitely.
That's all right. All right. Well, hey, Justin, I appreciate you. I appreciate your time and having a chance to hang out with you, do this interview. We just had some food. That beef and fries was pretty good, actually. We're over here at Draft, so again, if you guys come out here, stop by Draft and get you something to eat. And the service and the food are pretty good. So,
impeccable.
Right? And there's some winners serving the food. Just saying.
I'm not gonna say any names.
But thanks again for the interview. I'm sure this won't be the last time I see you. We'll hang out again. Let's get into this interview. But before we do, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and the notification button. This is Ching's job. I don't do it well. Right? And that notification button to make sure you get a notice for our next. To make sure you get noted. To make sure you know when our next videos are coming up. All right. Okay, never mind. Ching ain't here. All right, kick the intro. Let's get into this video. All right, yeah. Okay, let's do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, all right, Justin, kick the intro. Let's get into this video. All right. What's the first impression you had when you landed here in the Philippines? First time.
First thing was a bit of a shock. Oh, what?
I thought I was gonna sneeze. I might.
Look at the light. There you go.
Thank you. And YouTube always reminds us that the best way you guys can. And YouTube always reminds you that the best. Damn. And YouTube always reminds you that God damn. Hold on. Best way to. I thought you. Yeah. YouTube always reminds us the best way to support our channel, help us grow. Okay. So you guys don't forget, if you like this video, we got a whole bunch of other videos that are just as good, if not better. So check those out too. And YouTube always reminds us that the best way you can support our channel and help us grow is to watch another one of our videos right after this one. In the meantime, in between time, I'm Richie Rich, and this is Justin, and we up out of here. Deuces. Let's get out.